Good afternoon. Today is August 29th. It is vlog number 26 and giving you a kind of a brief update of what's going on. Summer is winding down and the kids go back to school soon. I believe it's Tuesday, September 6th when my kids go back to school. Yay! I'm looking forward to that. I know they're not, but I am. Andrew is going into grade 8. Susie's going into grade 7. Nikki's going into grade 5. Seems like just yesterday they were starting kindergarten. But, you know, life goes on. People grow up. First off, I want to say that I have a ton of videos coming. Holy crap, I'm editing part 2 of the day trip to Spanish. We did the comparison video between my bike and the Ascot. There is Rick on the CRF 230M going down the Potomac Trail. There's a video with the Yamaha Wolverine going down the same trail. Rick, for his bike, he's got some mods that he's doing, and I did a video on the passenger pegs on the Iron 883. That is more involved than most people realize. Yeah, so there's a ton of things coming. It's just when I get a chance to edit things and put them up. So please be patient with me. Things are coming. One thing we didn't get on video that I wish we did. Rick went to go visit his brother the other day on his bike, and the one time he did not have his camera on, he almost hit a bear. He was coming down the road and almost home. They say that accidents happen within 30 kilometers of your own home. Most accidents anyways.
He almost ran right out in front of me.
Yeah, the bear was coming down the highway, and then the bear was running along the railroad tracks, and we're gonna come right in front of him, and apparently Rick revved his engine and went and he stopped. He went the other way, but Rick didn't have his camera on. So that's one thing that I can't put up for you guys.
That's a big bear, too.
What would you say that was? It was a 2 to 3 year old bear and about, what, 400 pounds?
Well, maybe a little less than that.
A little bit less. But
he was scared.
He was a scared little bear. And that's just life in Northern Ontario. Moose, deer, bear, you always have to look.
Coyotes.
Yeah, and coyotes too, and turtles.
I have a lot of turtles.
A lot of turtles on the highways. You hit that with your bike, you're going to go for a little ride that you don't want to be on.
Mm-hmm.
But life in Northern Ontario, you have to watch out for the wildlife. This past summer, Johnny almost hit a moose with his bike, a couple of deer, and 2 deer. So it's just that time of year. They're just all coming out of the bush. They're looking for food. They're everywhere. So when you're out riding, you have to be really super, super diligent and paying attention.
A lot more bears in town this year than ever before.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The spring bear hunt, I don't think was called enough of them, because they're everywhere this year. For those bleeding hearts that live down in the big city and have never seen a bear, they're scary, and I don't care who you are, the spring bear hunt in Northern Ontario is a necessity, you know, because if it's between...
your 3-year-old kid could get eaten in its backyard.
Yeah, your 3-year-old kid could get eaten in your backyard, and the M&R's not going to do anything, the police aren't going to do anything. You can't shoot a bear that goes into your house because it's illegal.
You have to have a trapper's license.
Yeah, you have to have a trapper's license to do anything about it, which...
And we only know 2 people that have a...
2 people that I know of have a trapper's license that could be able to do anything. So, again, you know, it's just life in Northern Ontario. That's just kind of the way it is. It is what it is.
Mm.
We went out to Elliot Lake last night. We didn't see any bears or deer on that highway, thank God, but they just redid the whole highway, resurfaced it all. So before the summer's over, me and Rick will take a ride up that highway and give you a view of what Elliot Lake looks like. So watch for that. The way things are going with the editing, it's going to be a while before that happens and gets put up. So, but it's something to look forward to. I'll have at least stuff for when the colder weather comes and riding season is no longer here. Except for the Honda, now that that's the winter bike, basically, when he goes through the snow. We have the cameras this year, so we'll be able to actually go out and put those videos up. And I have my M2 license now, so I can actually go out on the Honda in winter too. So we'll see what happens, if he lets me. Alright, I know right now Nicole, she is practicing on the Honda, so keep it up, girl. You can do this.
Quit stalling it.
Yeah, quit stalling it. Apparently she took it out yesterday and she needs to learn to do the clutch properly. She stalled it about 26 times, but it's a learning process, and we all know this. We've all been through it. So just...
Not me.
Of course not him. You have to kind of just learn how to, where your contact point is, and just learn to do it smoothly. Giving a quick update with the employment situation. I'm still working part-time at the source, and that is kind of a sales clerk position, nothing too strenuous. But I have interviewed for a couple other things, and I'm not going to really mention those because they're still in process at this time. I don't want to jinx anything whatsoever. But if it works out, I'll have possibly 2 different options, and I'll be making close to the same amount of money that I was making at support.com with either one of them. So just gonna keep my fingers crossed, and I'll give an update once I know something. Until then, that's kind of where that's sitting at. So things are kind of booting along, having a nice quiet day for once. It seems like we never get a chance to actually just
friends
sit.
And family, we've been busy with something.
Yes, friends and family have kept us very, very busy. I'm not complaining, mind you, by any means, but it's nice to have a quiet day every now and again. I know a couple people were asking about Johnny's Roadster. To answer that one question, I think he's what, 5'11"?
Yep.
He's about 5'11", and he's got mid-mounts. So for that person who was asking that question, that's how tall he is, so you can judge on the size of that bike.
I'm tippy-toe.
Yeah, Rick's about 5'7", and he's tippy-toe. I'm, even with my riding boots that give me an extra inch, I am literal tiptoe on that bike, and I'm only 5'2". So there's just, that's one thing that I don't think I could ever ride unless you really slammed it to the ground.
You could. You could trade shocks.
Trade shocks.
Trade shocks.
There's some mods that I'll be filming shortly. Rick's, with his iron, got a passenger pillion and a backrest, and he, like I said, he did the passenger foot pegs. That way, you know, Andrew, Susie, Nikki, you can actually get your ride on Daddy's Harley. I know you're not too interested in mine. Yeah,
I gotta get my other seat.
Yeah, we ordered a seat from a 48.
And yes, it will fit.
Yes, it will fit. The people at the Harley shop, I don't know if it's just because they don't believe that other people do their own work, or that actually people research things. I don't know. They were arguing with me on the phone that this bike seat was not going to fit on his iron. Even though it's the same damn bike with the same damn frame, it's just a different size of an engine.
Mm-hmm. And I can put that engine in my bike too.
Yeah, so
This is due to 1200 conversion.
1200 conversion is all it's going to take. So duly pointed out. That will probably be something that will happen next year, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see how things
real
go.
Power.
If I get either one of these two possible jobs, it would not be an issue. That's all I'm going to say at this point. But anyways, you know, it's a beautiful day. I'm editing videos up the wazoo, so
Killing hornets.
killing hornets.
They're everywhere.
It's that time of year. I mowed the lawn yesterday and stirred up a whole whack of crap from the yard. So I'm sure the pool will be coming down within the next 2 weeks.
Usually do it when they go back to school.
Yeah, we leave it up until they go back to school, and like I said, that doesn't happen until September 6th. The poor kids in the United States, I think they've already gone back.
Oh yeah. They're already back.
Yeah, our kids don't go back until after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I'm going to let you go at this point. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up. Share them if you'd like. Comment. You know, let me know if you like these, you know, what you like about them. If you don't like them, tell me. You know, I'm always willing to listen and learn and do new things. So until then,
there will be more modding in the future.
More modding in the future. And until then, you guys stay safe out there, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.